What's up YouTube, Biz Matthew here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the very best tools to use in wholesale real estate as a beginner. Now, getting started with wholesaling real estate, you have to figure out, okay, what can help you, whether you're virtually wholesaling or wholesaling in person. What are the different tools that you can use online in order to bring you closer to your first deal and just help you scale your wholesale real estate business? And so in today's video, I'm going to talk about the very best tools that I use in my business that you can use in your business. And the best thing about this is that the first three are completely free. I know as beginners, you may not have much of a budget for this side hustle or just starting this business. And so I really want to make a video that's relatable for all of you all. So if you all find value in this video, all I ask is that you comment down below and like this video. And just tell me which tools that you use in your wholesale real estate business, or if you have any questions regarding this. And if you're interested in learning how to wholesale A to Z, check out my online course linked down below, where I teach you how to wholesale real estate in detail and the most cost-effective way to do it. The first tool I want to talk about, to me, is probably the most important tool, the most important free tool that you can use. Well, it's kind of two tools, but it's Facebook and Craigslist. So on Facebook, I love using Facebook to join real estate groups, to connect with cash buyers, with flippers. And I also like using Facebook Marketplace, where I can find properties that are for sale by owner, because you can get properties and leads that way. And so the age-old question in wholesaling is, how do I get leads? How do I get free leads? You can look at Facebook Marketplace. I even closed a deal from Facebook actually following a fires department's Facebook page. I got the property address and I closed on that deal and made close to $10,000 on that deal. You know, Marketplace, follow fire departments, maybe police departments. Go to the real estate groups, see who's posting most of their deals, see who's commenting, look at the comments of all the cash buyers, and different things like that, and just connect with people. See if there's a meetup, if there's a virtual meetup, and go to those meetups and just see what everyone is doing. And on Craigslist, you can do the same exact thing. You can look at properties that people are selling for sale by owner. You can contact these sellers and you can submit an offer, see what they're looking for, see if the numbers make sense for you. And also you can use Craigslist to find cash buyers. That's another thing. So finding cash buyers not only on Facebook but also on Craigslist by posting a post. It's a very special post that I like to put on Craigslist, and I put that in my online course. Check the link down below. You can grab leads, grab cash buyers, you know, entice them, and so you can put them to your cash buyers list. So that's the very first tool. And it's completely free, and it's Facebook and Craigslist. Next tool is completely free again, and that's Zillow, Redfin, Realtor, all these MLS type websites that you can use in your business. And I love using especially Zillow, where I can look at properties sold easily and just get a better idea of the market value of a property that I may be targeting. I also like just looking at the amount of activity that's happening in a zip code or in a city, so I can know if cash buyers are buying here or there. And I also like, especially on Zillow, like you can look at the sales history of a particular property. So if I see that a property's for sale or for sold, I can see first of all the pictures of the property to see if it's a flip, and then I can see how much this person bought this property for and how much they sold it for. That helps me comp a property better and figure out what are cash buyers buying properties for, that I can wholesale to them at a good price, at a competitive price, that they can make money also. So those are just good tools to find. And also you can find leads. So all these free resources, you're not only finding cash buyers, but you're also finding free motivated seller leads. And that's the heart and blood of your business, finding leads. And so on these websites, you can find for sale by owner properties. Just looking at recent for sale by owners when it just hits the market, or like for sale by owners that's been on the market for like over 3 to 4 months, and you can target those people. The third tool I use in my business, and you should use as a beginner in wholesaling, or whether you just want to get your first deal or just you already got a couple deals and you want to do some more, is Google Suites. So Google Suites, I use it for the Gmail, Google Sheets, and Google Docs. So I use Google Docs to make my contracts and different things like that. And if you're interested in contracts, link down below. I use Google Docs and I kind of type in the information, send that over to DocuSign. That's another tool, but that's a paid tool that I'm not really talking about today. But so I use Google Docs for that. I use Google Sheets to handle my leads. Okay, I have a tab for leads that I need to follow up for once a month, for every 2 months, for every week, for every day. And it's just very helpful to have that all connected with my business Gmail, where I can receive and send emails to like title companies, to sellers, and to cash buyers. So Google Suites is the tool number 3. So the top 3 tools are all free, you all. You all notice that. So there's no excuse for you to go out there and close your first deal with little or no money. So the next tool I want to talk about is a paid tool. However, using my link, you can get 7 free days just to experiment with the software, and it's called Propstream. Link down below, and with my link, you get a 7 free day trial. And on that software, you get to explore different information about property owners, properties, cash buyers. It's just like a MLS, but for everyone, and it's just way more in details. It gives you information about pre-foreclosures, cash sales, if this particular property owner owns multiple properties. So if you're looking for cash buyers, they have this option called Link Properties. They also have information about bankruptcies, and they have already curated filters that you can just plug into, that you don't really have to know much about the filtering of things. They already have set filters that you can click. So let's say you're looking for vacant properties, high equity properties, bank owned properties. You can just click that already curated list that Propstream has for you to find motivated sellers. And so I use this software almost every day in my business to find sellers and to make lists and to market to these people. So Propstream is a really great software, and you all always hear me preach about it on this channel. So Propstream is that 4th tool. Now the next tool is called Deal Machine. If you all are interested in Deal Machine, link down below too. Deal Machine is basically a driving for dollars app. Basically, you drive around the neighborhood, you have this app open, you know, you're in your little car, you see a distressed property, you're like, wow, that's distressed, I could wholesale that property. And so this app follows you, and it sees the houses that you are crossing. You don't even have to stop your car. All you have to do is click a button and just click the house, because you know it's kind of like Google Maps, and you see the houses and they have numbers on them, and then you just click it and it automatically adds that property to your list of distressed properties if you're going to a neighborhood or a zip code. And later you can contact these owners by cold calling them or by sending direct mail and different things like that. So those were the top 5 tools that I really wanted to speak about. But now I have some bonus tools that I think will be very beneficial for you all. So the first one is my online course, obviously. So my online course, it goes way more in detail, and it's perfectly outlined. You know, like on my YouTube channel, I have videos on finding cash buyers, on finding motivated sellers, and they're all over the place. But if you want like a step-by-step, okay, first do this, then do that, then do that. That's where I teach you on the online course, and I go way more in detail. I sit down with you all can comment on the videos, and I respond as soon as possible with those comments. And I always upload new videos to that course. So if you're interested in that, and I have live seller appointments where you actually see me live talking to a seller that I don't put on YouTube. So that's another tool. And I understand, you know, if it's not in your budget or anything like that, but it's already at a great discounted price compared to all the other programs and courses that I see other people marketing to. So if you're interested in that, link down below. And then the next tool I want to talk about, it's not my own tool, all right? It's called CallRail. It's just a place where you can make numbers. You can't call from it, but let's say you don't want to use your personal cell. You know, you can make a number, designated to a specific zip code. for your market target, your target market. All right, that was a little difficult to say, but target market. And that's called CallRail. So those are the main tools I use in my business. And as you all saw, the top 3 were completely free and some of them were paid. And of course, I have my own tools as my online course that if you all are interested, you all can check that out. All right, you all, blessings. Happy New Year's again. I hope you all go out there and close some wholesale deals. Let's close your first wholesale deal this year within the next few months. All right, you all, I'll talk to you all later.